All right, this is your boy, Dr. Christopher J. Childs with track 8. All right, that's cool. I got 8. How to teach a mathematics lesson grades 9 through 12. Whew, the big kids. Just joking. When you're my height, I'm gonna be honest, the elementary kids, the big kids to me. I walked through an elementary school one day. I was like, am I in the middle school? They're like, no, this is elementary. I'm like, I didn't eat my Wheaties. These kids, like, one of my pet peeves, I'm putting it on tape, is when kids can look down. Anybody, not even kids, anybody can look down on me. I'm just saying, this, like, in real life, in my head, in real life, I'm like 6'5". But in real life, if you've seen me, and even in the video, you can tell by the height, like, anyway, all right. About to have that complex, and I'm not tall, I'm tall. Anyway, disclaimer, my statements and opinions are my own. That's how you knock out a disclaimer statement. Straight out the park. Goal for the session, learn key strategies to teaching a grades 9 through grades 12 mathematics lesson in multiple formats. It starts off with your week. Y'all like, Childs, you stepping the game up. Yeah, got to. Anyways, what I want you to do is take 1 week, put an X over, no, not 1 week. No, wait, because some people gonna say, he said a whole week. No, 1 day. I apologize, 1 day. It's a mixtape. I leave those pieces in. Take 1 day, don't write an X over it, write Woosah day. Woosah. It's my Woosah day. That's the day, hey, I got a question. Nope, we're Woosah today. That's the day I need to create something. Nope, you got a Woosah today. Enjoy life, enjoy your family, and just enjoy things that you do 1 day a week. A Woosah day. And be flexible with it. A Woosah day. A Woosah day. When you see me at a conference, tell me, I said, a Woosah day. A Woosah day. All right, random. But throughout the other days, be flexible. But a lot of people, Chris, we got to have this seat time. That's why we have this rigid schedule. Students have to have one-to-one with what is happening in brick and mortar. You're going to drive yourself crazy if you're trying to do exactly what happens in brick and mortar in these remote environments. Especially if you're like, they got to be seat time. Because students come to brick and mortar environments, just because they're there doesn't mean they're engaged. They're just there. So it's not really seat time. It's just, I'm their time. I'm telling you, if I was an educator, it's just me. Listen to this whole statement, because some of you going to take the sound bite and just try to be like, Dr. Shop. I say, all right, y'all turn the computer on at 8, turn on at 5. That's you're there. But here's what we actually going to be doing during these time periods. And I'm flexible with it. We got to get out of this box of, students have to sit here from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and do. It's a lot going on right now. Be flexible. Be flexible. Please be flexible. And students, if you, here's my thing. I'm throwing out free game to my high school teachers. If you actually engage in students, guess what? You don't even have to worry about seat time. You have to worry about them just driving you crazy because they're trying to do too much. They're trying to do like way too much. They just keep going. Why? Because they've gotten excited. They want to keep going. So how do you engage them? How do I engage them? This multifaceted approach. Asynchronous, synchronous, and deviceless. I want to make sure I'm giving students multiple ways to just engage in the experience. Engage in the experience. All right, no more attendance. Task standard. Solve system of equations. I may be kind of crazy. Why do I always start at standard? I think a high school student, no matter where they grow up, no matter what zip code, no matter what state, no matter what part of the country, should possibly learn the same stuff. What? Oh my gosh, that's all the standards are. And one day I'm gonna do a whole video series on pathways, because that's like the next thing I'm working on, pathways and making sure every student get a high quality experience. But I say that one gonna attend it. We can give them the old fashioned task graph. 2x plus y equals 10. Negative 2x plus 2y equals 7. We're gonna find the point of intersection. Yada yada yada. Yeah. All right, guess what? I'm not saying that's not an important task, because my math folks, Chris, you know that is the bread and butter. Yeah. We can argue another day. Here's a task that I'm throwing out to students. I'm just, because I'm thinking about my parents and my caretakers. I want to do something that's, actually kind of cool, kind of unique, something they can think about. Here we go. You're running a concession stand at a basketball game. You are selling hot dogs and sodas. Each hot dog costs $1.50, and each soda costs 50 cents. At the end of the night, you made a total of $78.50. You sold a total of 87 hot dogs and sodas combined. You must report the number of hot dogs sold and the number of sodas sold. how many hot dogs were sold and how many sodas were sold. That's a cool task. And if you're up north, I know up north, like, what's a soda? Pop. Then if you're down south, you're like, what's a pop? Soda. Pop, soda. People that get that, they're gonna like, that was kind of pop. We're talking about a pop from my northers, down south, soda. Anyways, with this task, think about the multiple ways students can engage in the asynchronous, synchronous, and deviceless environment. I can pose this task like right now in real time to students, and we can work through it in real time. Or I can pose it and say, hey, come back to me on Wednesday, we'll talk about it. Or I can pose it and say this. That's me unplugging, like turning off the computer. And just go out and let's explore with it. They may want to change it. I don't want to talk about sodas. I want to talk about this. I don't care. Pick context that you like, but we're still engaging in math at a high level. And we're providing students that flexibility and freedom as ways to sense making. Then I can still get to the graph and the other pieces, but guess what? It's like fishing. I gotta get the right bait to hook them and reel them in, and give them that solid foundation, that piece. I gotta engage them first. And guess what? With this task, even parents are like, let me go get the change. They're putting out change. You can do some trial and error. That's math. That is the beauty of math. Math is not a box. Math is not just about getting answers. Oh man, I won't go on my tangent. I say that. Homework, review, and you gotta be like high school students. When I say homework, you gotta do like high school students say. Whatever your high school students say when you say homework, do it right now. You got homework. Kind of funny, isn't it? But anyways, my homework is this for you all. Review the balance of synchronous, asynchronous, and deviceless activities and assignments. Do you have a balanced approach? I'm not saying do all of one. I'm just saying give a balanced approach because students learn different things. We always talk about we gotta differentiate. We really don't differentiate. We just, make it look like it. Give some different options. Be flexible within your work week. Question of the day. Yay. Question of the day. All right, that's my question of the day dance. It changed like every track, but whatever I'm thinking of, just random. What will you do to ensure students without access to technology receive an equitable learning experience? When you create these environments, think about your student who has the least. If you create an environment for your student who has the least, you create an environment for all of your students. Let's stop looking at middle of the road. Create that environment. Every student deserves an opportunity to receive a high quality experience. What are you doing to make sure they get that experience? You saw the energy my energy just. All right, I'm out. I gotta go. Got things to do. That's my things to do dance. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, cut it. That's enough. That's too much. They're giving me too much. I gotta go. I said cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. If you're still watching it, you must be bored of me right now because I'm just saying cut it. All right. We're coming for real. We out.